Welcome everyone. My name is Asdruval and this is the English Lab Guatemala. Today, I would like to share my story with you. My story with English, the way I learned, and how was my first time learning English. Do you remember your first time? I do remember mine, and it wasn't good at all. Let me tell you about it. I remember I was in 4th grade. I was maybe 11 years old, I don't remember. And I had this amazing English teacher, a kind and beautiful woman. She was a nice person, a great teacher, and a passionate educator. The thing is, I wasn't a very good student. I remember the first time she talked to me. I was so excited because I was in a new school and I was going to start learning a new language. The thing is, she gave me a simple instruction. She told me, "Marvin, can you put this in the garbage?" And she would give me a piece of paper to put it into the trash can. I didn't understand a single word she said. I was shocked and panicked. The thing is, she repeated it 3 times, and by the 3rd time, I was already crying because I was frustrated. It really was a traumatic experience for me. So, what happened next? How did I manage to learn English and to actually start practicing my English? It took me 5 years to gain enough motivation, enough confidence to even start trying to have a conversation with my friends, my classmates, my teachers. I had the best teachers, and I'm not exaggerating. I had wonderful teachers. It wasn't until I self-motivated and I challenged myself to learn that I really started to feel the difference. What happened? After 5 years of frustration and not participating at all in the class, or just kind of doing my homework, I started understanding the language, finally. It was until then that I really started committing myself to my learning process, that I really started feeling excited about my learning and about practicing this new language. What happened afterwards? When I first started learning, when I first started understanding the language, I remember I was one of the first places in my class. I was one of the best English speakers in my class. It took me years of practice. I was so excited. So when I graduated from school, 6 months after graduating from school, I remember this life-changing phone call. My former principal, she was, I think, the middle school principal. She called me. I was on vacation. I was supposed to be studying at university. And she called me and said, "Asdruval, we need you." I remember myself thinking, what do they need me for? What's this about? And she said, "We want you to become an English teacher." You have no idea how excited I was, but at the same time, how scared I was. Because being a student is one thing, but teaching English is a whole completely different thing. The thing is, I decided to take the risk and became an English teacher. What I want you to understand today is that it is possible to learn. It is possible to become a fluent English speaker. In order to become fluent, you need to speak. In order to speak, you need to find an English speaker. And I'm not talking about native English speakers. You don't need a native English speaker in order to practice your English. You can talk to someone, a friend of yours that speaks English. You can talk to me if you want. The thing is that you start today. My question is, how long is it going to take you to decide, to make the decision of starting your process, of starting this adventure? I have a slogan. It is, English isn't as hard as you think. But my message, the message that I want to transmit with that slogan is not, English is super easy. You're going to learn in 2 weeks. Let me teach you and you're gonna be fluent in 1 month. No. What I want to share is that even though it takes a lot of effort, time, and commitment, it is not as hard as you think. It's not impossible. But the most important thing is that you trust yourself. I feel confident now. You have no idea how long it took me to record this video. How many times I said, no, I don't like this. I'm gonna try it again. Because it is important to look for progression, not perfection. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes better. And better is better than perfect. You don't have to look for perfection. Look for progression. Don't you ever stop moving forward in your learning. That is what I want you to do. I'm challenging you to start your process. You notice my English is not perfect. But I became an English teacher and I've helped people to feel confident. And I've helped people and I've helped my students to become fluent speakers, confident speakers. The important thing here is that you truly enjoy the process and that you use this language as a tool. Maybe your main objective is to find a job. Maybe you want to work in a call center or in an international institution and you need English in order to do so. Maybe that's your main objective. Cool. Maybe your objective is just learning because you love new languages and English is your third language, not your second language. Amazing. Maybe your motivation is because you want to move to another country and it is an English-speaking country. So you obviously need the language. That's a nice objective too. The important thing is that you commit yourself. The important thing is that you do not sabotage your learning with those limiting beliefs. What are limiting beliefs? I can't do it, I don't have enough time, or I'm not able to do it, it is too difficult, I can't pay an academy. You don't need an academy. You don't need much time, at least not every single day. You don't need a lot of money, but you do need motivation. You do need commitment, constant practice, and realistic goals. A realistic goal might be, okay, I'm going to master 5 words this week. And it might sound a few. It might sound, but 5 words, come on. But it is not going to be a few if you know how to use those words in different contexts. And what I want you to do is start today. This is my experience. I am now an English teacher. And do you remember this first teacher I mentioned when I was in 4th grade? She's now my coworker. We work at the same school and we enjoy spending time together. It was a life-changing experience. Start today. Let me know in the comments if you are going to start learning today or tomorrow, or let me know when you're starting to learn, or if you have already started, let me know. Share your experience with me in the comments, or contact me if you want to talk to someone. Here I am to help. Remember, this is the English Lab Guatemala. My name is Asdruval, and English isn't as hard as you think. If you got to this point of the video, I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Share it with your family and friends. I want to invite you to follow me on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as English Lab GT. Press the like button and subscribe to the channel. And always remember, English isn't as hard as you think.